Hi, I'm Rebecca Gabriel from Sage Awakenings. I wanted to have a conversation with you about the difference between the soul and spirit. Now, often the soul and spirit are defined as being the same thing, and granted, there is a lot of crossover there, but in the spiritual realm, there is a distinction. Spirit is what we refer to as the breath of life. It's also called Pneuma or Shakti or Prana. It's the animating life force of energy, that creative process for all that exists. It's also known as the sea of consciousness. This consciousness is God consciousness, the divine, or even source. It's the infinite source of wisdom and all-knowing that encompasses all that is. It's the existence itself. So, where spirit is the sea of consciousness, the soul is the current in the sea. And that's where we get the idea that the soul is individualized. It's the personification of our spirit, the individuation of spirit, and it's the experiencer of life. So that's why we refer to people as being soul beings. There's that personification of the individual. The soul can also be described as the container of our mind, our body, and our emotions. It's how we identify ourselves in this lifetime. Our self, consciousness. Another way to describe the two is that spirit is the macrocosm of all that is, whilst the soul is the microcosm, and it's a reflection of the above, our reflection. Our soul is where all the work is done, the inner work, the learning, the growth, to enable us to be purified, awakened, enlightened, and eventually evolved. It's spirit that helps to liberate our soul, and it's expressed through the elements in our physical realm, which can be the element of fire, the element of water, the element of the earth, and of course air. With each lifetime, we can experience the soul in the physical realm through the challenges that we encounter. And it's these challenges that we often call our soul lessons. This is where the work and the grit is being done in our lifetime. And the idea is that after many lifetimes, through all of these soul lessons in the physical realm, we become more enlightened. Our soul learns and becomes unified with spirit. But of course, in the meantime, we can experience moments of being connected with spirit, especially when we're aware of our personal growth and our personal evolution. And that's another whole topic in itself. For most of us, the physical experiences in this physical world, our soul becomes entrapped by the ego, and I'm sure you've heard about the ego before. It's that aspect of our persona that really does aim to protect us, but it's usually through the lens of fear. Now, when we live in the ego, we are more likely to be restricted by our attachments in life and the self-imposed limitations that we give us because we're living in fear. And that, of course, is the opposite of growth and expansion. And it causes us to regress, to decline mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. The quality of our soul really is dependent upon our commitment to our own growth. So, enlightenment and connection with spirit is a choice. We can choose to regress and live in fear, or we can choose to evolve and expand and feel the fuller potential of who we are, and ultimately connect with that all-loving, all-knowing presence of the divine, of that God consciousness, of spirit. I hope this brief conversation has helped clarify for you today the difference between soul and spirit, but also how they are connected as one. Take care, my friends. I look forward to our chats again soon.